Hello and welcome to another video on my YouTube channel. My name is Joris and today I'm here with a great update video because our portfolio broke through the 100k barrier on Wednesday and now we are well above already. So we are really happy about that, and I just wanted to show you where we are at. So this is our ETF portfolio. We have 1406 shares of SDGPX, 488 of GLDV, 119 of VHYL, 420 of LDG, 289 of FLXD, and 236 of XYLF, and 70 of EMHD. And this is from our previous update video. So then the total worth on the 7th of August was 99,556.93 Swiss francs. At one point, we were at 99,800 and a bit, so we were just shy of hitting 100k then, and we had a plus of 4,979.56 compared to our previous update, and we still had dividends that we received from XYLF 2 times, then VHYL and SGPX, totaling a total plus compared to our previous update of 5,999.98 Swiss francs. So just 2 cents shy of 6,000 Swiss francs. That's important that you know that. So 6,000 Swiss francs, because yeah, a plus of 6.51%, you're not going to have that every month. When you have that in a whole year, sometimes you're really happy. So yeah, with our dividends of about 3.5 up to 4.5%, we are then at a plus of 10% that year. So that's always great. But now we had it in 1 month, so that's just crazy, and it just keeps rising. And we also have dollars still on our account, $84.70 and 4.73 euros on our Swiss quote account from our ETF portfolio. So let's go and check out GetQueen. So here you can see that we are at 100,772 Swiss francs already. So once again, we are up more than 1,000 Swiss francs compared to the update. So that's only 1 week ago, and we are up more than 1,000 Swiss francs. So I need to move away. So up 1,176.56 Swiss francs. That's just phenomenal. That's also more than what we add every month to our portfolio. So every month we add 900 Swiss francs, more or less. We need to add a little bit less because we have the custody fees, of course. But yeah, in 1 week, we just received an increase. It's just an increase. We didn't sell, of course, so it's just on paper. But on paper, our portfolio became worth 276 Swiss francs extra, more than what we add normally each month. So that's just insane. And if you look at our dividends, yeah, nothing changed, of course. So we are still at predicted this year 3,834.52 Swiss francs, and for 2027 still at 4,179.20 Swiss francs. So that's really nice. Our total gain is 21,998.96 in price gain, and dividends 10,375.29 Swiss francs. So that is also pretty nice. We received actually a little bit more dividends. You know that we started investing in 2016, but I only started in 2021 with the portfolio in Switzerland. So you can see that here. And I added only that portfolio to GetQueen, so not the buys before, because we were selling in Belgium and then adding more here in Switzerland. Yeah, transferring from Belgium to Switzerland, it's not that easy, so that's why we did that. And okay, it costed a little bit of money, so okay, the dividends that we earned, it was more than the cost that we would have had, and also more than the cost that we had with selling and then buying again. But yeah, you have to do something, and I gathered everything here. I like GetQueen a lot, you know that as well. And yeah, look at that. It's just insane how fast it is going. You also have our U portfolio here. So the U portfolio, it is to 5,920. Actually, the past week it is down a little bit. So there it's going in the other direction. So the ETFs are performing really good. It's way more diversified, of course, than my U portfolio. But the U portfolio, I'm on it. Yeah, I started on the 4th of September of 2024. So we are almost 2 years in, and I'm at with the extra cash, 58.88 Swiss francs. I think that the cash position is. I'm just below 6,000 Swiss francs. And you just saw from the previous update that we had a plus of almost 6,000 Swiss francs in just 1 month and a half. And that's just the snowball because your portfolio is bigger. So when you have 100,000 Swiss francs and it moves up 1%, that's 1,000 Swiss francs. So it goes incredibly fast. And with the U portfolio, I'm adding 200 Swiss francs every month. So that's not a lot as well compared to the 900 Swiss francs that we are adding to our ETF portfolio. But in the beginning of our ETF portfolio, we were only adding 300 euros every month and actually saving up to get to 900 euros to buy our ETF. So yeah, it's just a depiction of how it's going to be for you when you start. So when you look at it 1 month down the line, when you look at it just the max, I don't need to click the M, of course, and then not the performance, but the portfolio value, you see that it moves up slowly. And always you see the increments of 200 Swiss francs as well. And yeah, it creeps up. We have a plus of 761. And here the dividends that are predicted for next year are already above 200 Swiss francs. So we get 1 month extra in investment money compared to what we are adding every month. So we can't complain. It took 10 years for our ETF portfolio to reach more than 3,600 Swiss francs in dividends. And that's more or less the amount with what we started investing, 300 euros. It was 300 euros, but then the euro was worth more than Swiss franc. So yeah, now the Swiss franc is more worth than euro. But you get what I mean. It took 10 years to have 12 months of extra investment money compared to what we started with. And with my U portfolio, we are already at 1 month. And then hopefully in about 1 year, we are at 400 Swiss francs. And then in another year, we are at 600 Swiss francs in total that we receive in dividends. And like that, you increase the money that you keep reinvesting as well. And that keeps the snowball running. And then we can go back to the presentation. So you have to remember that my U portfolio after 2 years is a dwarf compared to my ETF portfolio, or I should say our ETF portfolio, because the ETF portfolio is of me and my wife. But so was our ETF portfolio 8 years ago. Then we were only in 2 years and a bit. And in the beginning, the dividends were also really small, and our portfolio was also really small. And once you have a bigger number, the smaller amounts don't seem to matter anymore. So yeah, in the past month, our ETF portfolio is up more than what we add every month. But you don't need to forget that those amounts that you are adding still, they got you where you are right now and they will get you further and further as well when you keep adding those numbers to your portfolio. So don't stop with adding money to your portfolio just because your portfolio is performing well. Keep buying because consistency pays off. And I'm going to conclude with keep building your fortress. I'm going to put also the link to my video about building your fortress here, ETF fortress, and hit that subscribe button, hit that like button as well, and see you on the next video on my YouTube channel. Bye.